I wanted to go over an interesting research article that is making its way around and make sure that you're aware of this. And what they found is that when it comes to injuries, your body is going to be very, very smart in trying to get you to not be in pain. So what they found is that people were not only, especially after major injuries like a car accident, were not necessarily experiencing pain right away, because what their body was doing was physically moving them out of the painful position or motion, because this way they wouldn't experience the pain. So a way you can think about this is that if they had pain on the left side of their low back lumbar spine, what their body was doing was bending away from that pain. Now, you can't walk around bent like this. So what they were then doing is your body was actually stimulating the muscles in the thoracic spine, the upper back, to then contract on the left side to pull them back this way. Then in the upper back, pulling this way. So now they're bending, but it all equals out to having them standing upright, all dealing with where that injury was. So what they were finding is that sometimes they didn't experience pain until it got to a point to where all these muscle groups are now overloaded, and it's going to cause too much of an issue for your body to respond to and compensate for, which makes a lot of sense when we start looking at some of these injury clients that we see, because they don't all experience pain right away. Some of them experience it within a week or two. So this is very important to understand too, because now not only does this injury to the lumbar spine in this situation not have any symptoms specifically right at that time, but we also have involvement of the mid, upper back, and potentially cervical spine as well. So if we're not understanding this and we're not up on the research, we're not looking in those areas, so we're missing diagnoses in other areas as well that will compound and are going to cause permanent issues if not corrected as well. And we're going to have more inflammation throughout the body, which makes them more prone to future issues. And again, if we don't understand this and we're not documenting it, we're never going to be able to explain to the client why they're still in pain or why they're having issues in multiple parts of their body, why their pain started off on the left and then 3 weeks later it goes to the right and then now it moves to a different part of the body. We're not going to be able to explain any of this. And when it gets to the jury or gets to the insurance adjuster, they're going to look at this and say, oh, their pain moved around in all these different directions. This is not related to the accident. You need doctors who understand the research behind this and can point out that yes, in fact, it is related and it's all due to the one impact that happened. So I'm Dr. DeCubelis. If you have any questions for me, you can reach me at 630-435-6461.